You're entering the Philadelphia School of Circus Arts, and I'm going to be taking you past this threshold into a world you probably haven't seen before. This is a place where aerialists, acrobats, and jugglers have been training, taking classes, and building a community since the year 2008. That's me on the unicycle. My name is Shana Kennedy. I'm the executive director of the Philadelphia School of Circus Arts. And unicycle was the first skill that I ever learned back when I was about 15 years old. In those times, there were no circus schools in the US, so I had to do most of my training overseas. I spent a lot of time in England and France, and when I came back to the US, I really wanted to start my own program. I started small, teaching a few classes out of my house in my backyard, and we just grew exponentially as time went on. And now we have over 500 students coming here to train every week. Most people still think of the circus in terms of animals and three rings and tents and people in sparkly sequin costumes. And the truth is that circus is changing really quickly. It's been a contemporary art form in other countries for many, many years, and it's only now in the US that we're starting to see all of its artistic potential. People lately have been asking me if circus is dying, and this seems like such a funny idea to me. I've never seen circus growing and thriving more. The traditional circus model, the one that primarily relies on animals and on bigger and bigger spectacles, that is dying out because circus can't continue to just be bigger all the time. It needs to have something to say. And the new circus forms that we're seeing now are much more about communicating with an audience in an expressive and artistic capacity. Circus is really about human possibility. It's about human achievement, what we can do. There's a lot of trust involved in circus. You're trusting other people, you're trusting equipment, you're trusting audiences. And all that comes together to build a group of people who then trust each other and have a lot of laughs and have a lot of just great bonding experiences together. The circus has always been a bit on the fringe. You know, it's athletic, but it's not a sport. It's artistic, but it's not ballet or opera. It's had its own little niche, and the people who've discovered that have come here and built a very rich community of people that don't always necessarily fit into traditional models. They are fit, but they are creative at the same time. And they're people who are less concerned with points and scores and competitions than they are about what they can do with their bodies and show the world, what they can communicate with it, and what they can achieve themselves. It really is a magical experience here.